Hi everyone, welcome to British Blind Sports Active at Home. My name's Laura and today we're going to be doing legs, bums and tums. For today's workout, I've got 6 exercises planned and we're going to do 10 reps of each exercise. I recommend that we do this 2 to 3 rounds. So once you've done this, you can replay the video and do it again. And then if you feel the need to, a third time, to get the best out of your workout to help you progress. We're just going to start with a very, very gentle warm-up. It's not high intensity today, so we don't need to do anything really, we don't need to do anything strenuous to warm up. So we're just going to start with a little march on the spot, okay? Just a couple of minutes just to warm all the joints up. So just swinging your arms and just lifting your knees. Keep breathing. Okay, just take that into a tiny little jog. Nothing difficult, just on the spot. Just be mindful of the space around you. Okay, keep jogging. Use your arms. No sprinting, we don't need to be sprinting. Okay, come back down and stand on the spot. We're just going to do some hip circles, so nice big hip circles. And the other way. Really squeeze your glutes as you come forward. Really big circles. Really warm your hips up. Okay, standing still. Shoulder rolls, so nice shoulder rolls back. Again, thinking big and deep, just to warm your shoulders up. And take them forwards. Okay, hands by your sides. We're just going to reach down your sides, just to warm through your obliques and abs. Nice and gently. Try not to tip forward or backwards, thinking that you're in between 2 panes of glass. Keep reaching. Should start to feel a little bit warmer now. Okay, and up straight again. Just going to do some wrist circles because we are going to spend some time on the floor on our wrists. So just warm your wrists up, just to mobilise the joints, and the other way. You might crack doing these warms up, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, give your fingers a little wiggle and just a little walk on the spot again. And hopefully should be nice and warm and ready for your exercises. Okay, grab a drink if you need one. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout. We don't want anybody passing out. If you've got a yoga mat or a Pilates mat, have one to do your exercises on. Doesn't matter if not, just grab a rug or a blanket just for your own comfort. Okay, so our first exercise today is going to be squat. We've all done squat, so I want you to come to standing. I'm going to show you from the front for those who can see the video, and I'm also going to do it a bit from the side again for those who can see the video, but I'm going to describe. Okay, so with your squat, come to standing. You want your feet hip width apart or just slightly more than hip width apart, depending on your, what stability you've got. I'm just going to come to the front because of the wall. Okay, what we want to do is imagine that you're sitting down into a chair, okay? So keeping your back straight, facing forward, looking forwards at all times and using your arms to come down. You want to try and squat slowly to use, these are going to activate your quads, the muscles in the front of your legs, keep your core engaged, and as you come back up, squeeze your glutes. So we want 10 squats, nice, slow and controlled, pushing through your heels, not the balls of your feet when you come up, your heels, and keep them planted, and try and think of your knees pushing out rather than letting them collapse in. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to switch sides, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. That's your first exercise. Well done, grab a drink if you need one. Okay, there's no rush to get through this video, take it in your own time. The next exercise that we're going to do is a fire hydrant. So exercise number 2, a fire hydrant. The best way to describe this to you is, for those who have a male dog or know what a male dog does, think of a male dog going to the toilet up a tree. Okay, so what you want to do is come to all fours, stack your hands underneath your shoulders and have a neutral spine. Okay, I'm just going to turn to the side slightly so that those that can see the video can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, you've got your knees behind you in your all four position. All you're going to do is take a leg, choose your side, and you're going to keep it in that position and raise it up. So like a weaned dog, like up a tree. Okay, this will work your hip flexors. You might feel a burn in your glutes and hip flexor area. Okay, so 10 each side. Okay, so off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going. 6, try and keep everything engaged. 7, all your muscles. 8, 9, try not to wobble. 10, okay, switch sides. In your own time, off we go. 1, 2, 3, keep everything engaged. 4, 5, 6, you might have one side better than the other. We've all got stronger sides and weak sides. 9, one more with 10. Okay, sit back, relax, grab a drink if you need one. Okay, let me just get my exercise list. So exercise number 3, Russian twists. Okay, so so Russian twists. Again, you've probably all done these. And what I want you to do is come onto your mat or your rug, sit on your bottom, find your seat bones, so your bones in your bottom. We've all got sit bones, find them first. Okay, depending on your core strength, you can do these various ways. If you've not got a very strong core, you can leave your feet on the floor. What we're going to try and do, what we will be doing is twisting to the side, back to the middle, twisting to the side. You want to engage your core because this is really going to work your core. But the best way to really work your core for this exercise is slightly come back onto your bottom, cross your ankles, and then sort of like engage your core there. You'll feel it work. Your core will switch on even more in this position. So your feet, ankles off the floor, they're crossed, you're holding yourself, and you're going to twist to the side, to the middle, twist to the side, to the middle. Okay? If you need a weight in your hands to do this, I can't do it with bare hands. So I have to have something in my hands. Today, I've got a bottle of water. That's absolutely fine. Okay? It can be a kettlebell, a dumbbell, anything that you've got a hand, a bottle of water. Okay? So we're going to do 20 in total because that's 10 each side. Okay? Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going. 9, 10, keep breathing. 11, 12, 13, you might be trembling. 14, your muscles are working. 15, 16, 17, keep going. 18, 19, one more. 20, and relax. Okay, so that's your Russian twists. Okay, grab a drink if you need one. I'm going to reshuffle my mat. Okay, exercise number 4 are reverse lunges. So you can come onto your feet. The reason why I chose reverse lunges for today, I just find them sometimes, I'm not very good with my balance, but I find reverse lunges a little bit better for balance. However, if you prefer to do a forward lunge, like a normal lunge, that's absolutely fine, okay? I prefer to do a reverse one. If you need to grab a wall for stability or a chair for stability, that's absolutely fine. We've not all got the same sort of balance, so it really doesn't matter. What you want to do is think of, so you're stepping back into it, and think of like a running pose. That's like I'm sure you've all done a lunge before, but think of it as like a running pose, if that makes sense. So we're trying to dip in the middle. This will work your quads, it'll engage your hip flexors and your glutes as well. What you want to do with the front leg is try not to let the knee go over the toe. So think about ankle, knee in line, okay? You want to keep your back up and facing forward, okay? No sort of like crunching, like stooping over. Try and keep a nice straight back, like so it's all in line, okay? 20 in total, 10 on each leg. Alternate the legs as you come back up, okay? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going, 9, 10, halfway there, 11, 12, whoops, 13, 14, keep going, 15, oops, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20, up to stand, well done. Okay, so there are your lunges. Grab a drink, take a breather, if you need one. You'll be pleased to know exercise number 5 is on the floor on your side. Okay, so exercise number 5 is lateral leg raises, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to come to the floor and lay on your side. Well, not completely on your side. If anybody's played goal ball, it's almost like a goal ball position, okay? Or think of it as you've just come onto your side and you're pointing your feet to the wall or the door that's next to you, okay? So yeah, best way to describe this one, I think, for most VI people is like a goal ball position. So you're on your side, stack your elbow underneath your shoulder. This is only going to be a supporting elbow and arm, okay? You've got a spare hand, just place it on the floor, you don't need it, okay? All we're going to do is think of a scissors opening and closing, okay? So opening, closing. They're going to be your leg raises, and these will work your glutes and your muscles in your legs, so your quads and everything. But you want to engage your core as well. This will work your core as well. But the main ones here is your hip flexors, your glutes, okay? And it will burn. What you don't want to do on the down phase of the raises, I don't want you to touch your feet together. Keep them apart, okay? 10 on each side. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Relax. Switch sides and repeat the exercise. So stack your elbow underneath your shoulder, rest your hand, spare hand, position yourself, and off we go. 1, 2, 3. Remember not to touch that foot to the other foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Well done. Okay. We're staying on the floor for exercise number 6, the last exercise. Okay. So this time you're going to be on your back. You're going to come down to the back, onto your back, onto your mat, on your back. Just get yourself comfy. Rest your hands by the side of you. We won't need, well, put your palms flat, like you look up to the ceiling, so you're nice and flat. Okay, with this exercise, you want to engage your core. Try not to let your back arch. Don't have any bad, try not to, we don't want any bad postures with this exercise. We want to be using your core, not your back muscles. We don't want any injuries. I know some people have got curvier spines. I've got a curvier spine, so I really do have to sort of make, try and push towards the floor a little bit more. Yeah, so what we're going to do, these are leg raises. We're going to start by popping your feet up to the ceiling, starting position. All they're going to do is go up, down, back up, down, back up. Okay? They will work your core will tremble, your muscles in the core area will all start to tremble and shake when you are at a phase where you can't go anymore. They'll start to shake. So there's just a little bit of the down phase before the up phase where the muscles will start to switch on and engage and twitch and shake. But that's perfectly normal, don't worry. Some people won't be able to get that far down. Some people can get close to the floor. It really depends how strong you are already in your core. Okay, but it's a really good exercise. Okay, so in your starting position, we're going to get a 10 in total. Okay, are we ready? Off we go. 1, don't touch the floor. Back up. 2, back up. 3, back up, keep breathing. 4, back up. 5, back up, keep going, keep breathing. 6, back up. Remember that core in the middle, keep it engaged. 7, back up. 8, back up. 9, back up. One more. 10, back up. Tuck your knees in, rest them to the floor. Come up slowly. Ooh. Don't rush back up. We've been down there quite a while. And that's your leg raises. Okay. That does complete the exercises. I will just do a little bit of a stretch with you. Okay, like I said, try and repeat all 6 of these exercises for another round, or if you can manage a 3rd round, do 3 rounds, because that way you'll get the best of this workout. And then tomorrow, or later tomorrow, or perhaps the next day, you might start to feel a little bit of a delayed muscle soreness, which is absolutely normal. That means you've used the right muscles and been doing right techniques. But over time, that'll get stronger, and that's what you want, okay? So just come to standing. Oh, we're not going to do too much stretching. Okay, just put one foot in front of the other. We're just going to stretch off the calves. So one foot in the other, the back foot back a little bit, push your heel into the floor, bend the front leg, and just stretch out the calf on the back leg. Oh, hope you all enjoyed that. Remember, even if you don't do the warm-up and cool down on my videos, always remember to warm up and cool down before exercising, because it just reduces your injury. Okay, swap legs. Do grab a wall or a chair if you need to do this with this stretch, just for stability. Don't want any falls. Oh, you should feel that nice little stretch in the backs of your calf. Okay, bring both of your feet together. Okay, all we're going to do, glide, like send your hands down, your quads down, your shins to your toes. Just hang there for a little bit. Whilst you're hanging there, you should be able to feel a nice stretch through your calves and up through your hamstrings. So your hamstrings are the muscles that run up the backs of your legs. So just hang there, relax your head, take some nice deep breaths. If it's too painful, come back up, but there should be a mild discomfort when you're stretching. That's perfectly normal. Okay, come back up. Okay, come down to your mat, onto your knees. We're not going to overstretch for this workout. I'm just doing a little bit, but do feel free to do the yoga and Pilates classes that are available on the Active at Home program. So on your knees, we're just going to go into like a child's pose. So bottom on your feet, on your heels. So keeping your bottom on your heels as you stretch forward. Hands, head between your arms, and just reach out with your fingertips, and you should feel that stretch through the back muscles, the sides of your arms, all the muscles that run up the arms. But try and keep your bottom on your on the heels of your feet, and really stretch forward. Okay, and we are just going to come onto your fronts. So onto your front, put your hands just under your shoulders by your chest, so like chest level underneath your shoulders. Feet slightly wider than hip width. Relax your bum muscles here, and all you're going to do, if you need to actually, put your hands a little bit further in front of your chest, so slightly in front of your shoulders. Maybe a little out as well. Everybody's different with this stretch. It's a cobra exercise. It's just to stretch your back the opposite way. So all we're going to do is peel off the ground and look up to the ceiling. This is where you might need to just adjust your hands. But try and relax your glute muscles. Don't tense them. It's quite hard not to do, but just relax them. This will stretch you out up your abs, the front of your abs. So just give your back a little stretch. Okay, and peel back down. And push up, just back into that child's pose from there. Okay, and we're done. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.